drink more than just blood. Don't watch this at 3 hours a.m. No, really don't. That's the hour their eyes adjust. The hour they smell the warmth of your skin. The hour they get closest. But if you're already here, then welcome. Sit back. Dim the lights. Scratch your neck. I'll wait. You didn't scratch, did you? Smart. Let's begin. Have you ever looked in the mirror and for a moment thought the reflection blinked a second too late? No, just me, or maybe, just maybe. You don't have a reflection at all. Go ahead. Check. I'll wait. Still here? Good. Then you're brave or stupid. Either way, we're about to talk about vampires, not the movie ones, not the sexy love interest types. I'm talking about the old ones, the cursed ones, the ones that don't sparkle. They burn, they rot, they wait. Remember Edward Cullen from Twilight, standing under the sun, glittering like a broken chandelier? That's adorable. But let's talk about real vampires. The kind that don't need your permission. The kind that don't hide in the woods. They hide in your city, on the subway, in your office, in your house. Yes, in your house. You didn't leave your window open, right? No? You sure? Because that's how she got in. The one with the long black veil and the cracked fingernails. The one who doesn't knock, she glides. But that's not even the start. You want to know how it all began? Let me take you back. The first bite. There are dozens of stories. One says the first vampire was a fallen priest. Another says it was a cursed queen. But the oldest, the most terrifying tale comes from the sands of ancient Mesopotamia. They say a high priestess defied the gods. She drank the blood of her enemies to absorb their strength. And for that, the gods didn't kill her. They punished her with eternal hunger. She couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't die. Only one thing satisfied her: warm, human blood. Her name, Lilith. Sound familiar? Yeah, Lilith, the one from Supernatural, the mother of demons. Oh, we're already naming shows now. The originals, Van Helsing, True Blood, Blade, Underworld, they all got something right. And something very, very wrong. The truth, vampires don't need a bite to turn you. Sometimes all it takes is wanting it. Desire is a virus. Hunger is contagious. Are they real? Let's pause here for a second. No, seriously, pause. You ever wonder why vampire stories exist in every culture? Slavic, African, Chinese, Middle Eastern, South American, even in Yoruba mythology. There's the Age, blood-sucking witches. In Romania, there's the Strigoi, souls that rise from the dead to feed on the living. In the Philippines, Aswang. In Haiti, the Loup-garou. You see the pattern, right? Too many stories, too much blood, too much coincidence. You know what I think? They're not stories, they're warnings. The rules are not what you think. Now, let's break the myths. Can vampires be killed with garlic? Not unless they're allergic. Holy water? Please. You think someone who's walked through 10 plagues and 1,000 wars is scared of a squirt? Bottle? The cross? Only if they still have a soul. Silver? That's werewolves, sweetie. Wrong monster. Oh, wait. Let's talk about werewolves for a second. Yeah, the mortal enemies of vampires in every movie. Shout out to Underworld, you remember? Celine, leather pants, blue contacts, bad attitude, icon. But the vampire werewolf beef? It's territorial. One craves blood, the other flesh. Put them in one room. Someone's leaving in pieces. Speaking of leaving in pieces, do not look at your reflection right now. Just don't. I warned you. Do they, reproduce? Hehehe. You're still here? Let's talk biology. Can vampires get busy? Yes. Can they make babies? Sometimes, but it depends. In some stories, they're sterile. In others, they create dhampirs, half-breeds, like Blade, or Renesmee from Twilight, you remember? The baby with the creepy CGI face? Yeah, that one. But real vampire reproduction isn't about bodies, it's about blood. You take enough of their blood into you. You change, slowly, bone by bone, hunger by hunger. Oh, and the sex? Let's just say, they bite. Don't ask where. The hour they hate most. You know how people say vampires fear sunlight? It's not entirely true. Sunlight doesn't kill all of them, but it does expose them. Their eyes go red, their skin peels, their hunger gets worse, and there's 1 hour they hate the most. PM, the hour the sun is strongest, the hour the veil is thinnest, the hour they're weakest. So, what time is it right now? Is it 1 PM yet? Go on, check, don't worry, I'll wait. Strange, isn't it? How your phone screen flickered just now. Maybe it's the light, or maybe it's them, famous names, and the one I won't tell you yet. Let's play a quick game. Say yes if you've heard of Dracula. Of course, the big daddy of them all, Bram Stoker's masterpiece, based on Vlad the Impaler, a man who dipped his enemies in boiling oil and smiled as they screamed. But that's not our story today. Do you want that one next? Let me know in the comments. I'll tell you the real version, the one with the crows and the woman buried alive. Now, where were we? Right, Carmilla, the vampire lesbian from the 1800s, Twilight. Don't pretend you didn't watch all 5 movies. The Vampire Diaries? Yes, Damon. Yes, Klaus. Yes, Elena. But again, fiction, or is it They Live Among Us? You think you'd know if your neighbor was a vampire. Think again. They blend in, they don't wear capes, they don't hiss at crosses, they work night shifts. They wear shades indoors. They don't eat during lunch break. They always know what you're thinking, and their canines longer than yours. Speaking of which, feel your teeth right now. Go ahead. Feel your incisors. Are they sharp? No? Check again in a week. They grow slowly. Let me tell you a quick story. A woman once emailed me after one of these videos. She said her roommate never blinked, ever. She'd stare at her at night. Her pupils were wide, black, endless. Then one night, the girl woke up at 3:12 a.m. Her roommate was standing over her, smiling, mouthful of blood. She thought it was a prank. But the next morning, the roommate had moved out. No trace, nothing, just a faint blood stain on the mattress. Crazy, right? Well, here's the thing. The email was sent 2 hours after the girl was found dead, with 2 holes in her neck and her heart missing. But hey, maybe it was a prank, right? A final warning. We laugh at vampires now. We turn them into boyfriends, heartthrobs, emo kings. But remember this, legends don't survive thousands of years for no reason. The hunger is real. The thirst never ends. And you watch this whole video. You're one of us now. Wait, did I forget to mention, sometimes it only takes watching to be marked. Oops, too late now. Good luck sleeping. End. If you want the story of Dracula, comment, I'm brave. And if this made you nervous, wait till I tell you about the girl with no eyes in the mirror. Don't forget to check your reflection before bed. If it blinks wrong, don't scream. They like the sound.